an ever-growing list of things I want to play or do.
Chat, I almost worked in a comic book store.
Oh.
My local comic book store offered me a job when I was in high school, but my overprotective grandmother did not want me to work there.
Oh no.
Yep.
Oh no, how terrible.
Yep.
Rich.
Yep.
Imagine how different your life would be.
Yeah, surely. Surely. She just shot the whole thing down immediately. I don't know why. I mean, it would have been great for a young me to, get some work experience after high school, after class, but nope.
Well, not
Wasn't to be.
Just work experience. Comic
Yeah.
book work
Yeah.
experience. Oh, I'm sorry, Rich. That was some of the most fun times I ever had was working at the used video game and movie store.
That was when my destiny got derailed, basically.
No, there's no destiny. Don't be dumb. Oh, my clown is pooping. Come on, game. We're better than that, right? We're better than that. That's right. You should have told her it was a Christian bookstore.
I still think she would have said.
Yeah?
She was weird about seeing me grow up.
Oh, sure.
She wanted. I was her last chance at having a kid.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
You were her baby.
She had 7 children, and they'd all grown up and move on, and damn it, she was gonna hold on to me for as long as she could.
Oh, no. Oh. How do I get?
Rich confirmed for almost being the next Casada. Yeah, I never would have broken up the Spider-Man marriage, so.
Yep.
Also, when I said dead characters have to stay dead, I would have meant it.
Yeah. Dead characters need to stay dead. Oh, it's a sleepy one. Sure. What's so hard about that, Rich? What's so hard about keeping dead characters dead?
I don't know. I think they make foolish choices in killing them off in the first place anyway.
Right.
You shouldn't be killing off a big name character unless you have a damn good reason. Like, there's just narratively nothing else you can do with them for whatever reason, then maybe you kill them off and have it stick.
Have it stick.
Have it be important.
Have it stick. For a while at least. Wasn't Captain America dead for a good long time before they brought him back?
Which time?
Touche. I mean, from Golden Age to Silver Age.
No, I don't think they killed him off in the Golden Age. I think they just kind of did the Frozen and Ice thing, and that was after the fact, in the 60s when they wanted to start using them. I think they only did that because by the time you got to the 60s, age-wise, World War II was 20 years ago.
Right.
And Captain America would be too old. Hey, it's Frozen and Ice! Same age he was back in World War II. That's what that was.
Okay, that makes sense. That makes sense.
Which is funny, because at the time, World War II was recent enough. You could have just done, a 50-year-old grizzled Captain America, They could have done that.
Oh, sure.
Hell, he could have been in his 40s at that point.
Oh, but gotta, comic books still for children, so you gotta have the kids, Rich.
Mhm. Oh, somebody sent you some comic books. They're at the studio. Some
Oh yeah.
Wonder Woman trade paperbacks and something else. I forgot what it was.
Someone was upset at me because well, they weren't upset at me. They were just saying how basically what I was doing by reading the Wonder Woman Superman comic books and complaining about them was only hitting the couple of potholes on the road and complaining about the bumpy road.
Okay.
And so they said they were going to send me some of the good stuff.
Okay. Well, it's sitting in the streaming room right now.
I am pretty excited about that. Oh, I'm not. I don't want to take your tapes, man. I want to talk to this guy. He wants records. This guy wants records. And if I give him records, no, I don't. Stop groping that man. I will never stop groping that man.
Leftover Beefcake says 40s is so old. I speak from experience. Here's the thing though, like when Garth Ennis was writing The Punisher, he was writing like a 60-year-old Punisher because he didn't want to lose the Vietnam War origins.
Oh, sure.
He just wrote an older Punisher, and it worked.
Yeah, but that's the Punisher. Nobody cares about the Punisher.
That's not true. That's not true at all.
I know. I only say that because I know you like the Punisher. The Punisher. Ooh, there's something we can wax philosophical about. Which superhero do you think most deserves to die, either for the horrible things they've done in universe, or just to shake things up in comic
I don't
book
know. I don't know that a hero would need to die because of horrible things they've done in the universe. A character that has horrible things could just lead to some interesting character moments, conflicts.
Sure.
So I don't know that alone is a reason to kill off a character.
Okay.
I think you should kill off a character when you've run out of interesting things to do with them. Once they've completely run their course.
Okay. So who needs to die?
I don't know. I honestly haven't given it that much thought.
You know what? I'm gonna go with Mr. Bibbs here. I think Batman needs to die. Well, more specifically, I think Bruce Wayne Batman.
No, because whenever somebody else is in the call, I don't give a shit at all. I always you know what I as a general rule, there might be an exception here or there. I hate legacy characters. They just feel like a watered down lesser version of the original. They're like a character that didn't have their own ideas, so they.
Well, no, but not even that. Like, for example, Nightwing, or Grayson is the new thing, where Dick Grayson is no longer Nightwing; he's Grayson.
Yeah.
Or Robin, or Red Hood, or someone who takes up the mantle. Not necessarily Batman. Oh, Batgirl recently ran into Mecha Batman in the Batgirl universe because I've been reading Batgirl comics. And Mecha Suit Batman is the stupidest thing in the world. Jim Gordon,
yeah.
Mecha Suit Batman?
Yeah.
How did that happen? How did we let that happen?
I don't know.
How did the comic book world let that happen? It's so dumb.
They don't give no fucks. They'll do whatever. Look, if it's not working, characters just come back to life. It's fine. Reset.
In any case, Bruce Wayne Batman, I think his time has passed.
I'll say you should probably kill villains off once they've lost a few too many times and they start to become a joke. I think good villains need to go out when they were still on top.
But I think like they still do have a purpose though, like because they're usually like level 1 villains for people, and they're laughing stocks like Baltrock the Leaper you know. You know.
Well, that's almost a joke villain to begin with. I mean, like how many Doctor Doom stories can you tell? And once he's lost so many times, isn't he less of a threat? That's why they always say, like, oh no, that was a robot that lost that last time. But like Doctor Doom, Doctor Doom is a character I might be okay with them blanking him off.
Or, you know, why do we even have to kill off? What if, like, some characters like Doctor Doom, what if they just had a finale?
Yeah.
Like, what if he finally just decided, like, you know what? I have my own country. I'm just going to lead my country for a little bit and not worry about mining international space gold or whatever, right?
By finale, I thought you meant like an epic end battle that would end in their demise, and that would be great.
Oh, well,
that's how you get rid of Doctor Doom.
Well, but not even that. Like, what if, for example, I see some people pointing to the Batman Beyond story, you know, where it's just like Bruce Wayne is older, so he's passing on the mantle. But, like, Bruce Wayne isn't a big part of that. And so what if it's the same with Doctor Doom, where it's like, instead of, like, there could be a epic battle, but what if also he's just, like, completed his arc as the villain and doesn't want to be a villain anymore, and it's just like,
sure,
I'm just...
Sure. Then at least you're doing something new and interesting with the character, and I'm fine with it.
Okay, great. Great. That's great. I might have, like, run out of things to do. Like, I didn't run out of things to do. I'm just at a point now where I'm not quite sure what to do. So...
But basically, I'm okay with killing off a villain before they get tired.
Yeah. 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 Dr. Doom can stop being a villain and just be a normal dictator. Good plan, Jack. Well, you know what I mean. You jerk.
And there's some characters that can never die because they're too popular and somebody will want to bring them back and people want to see them return. Like, you can never kill off Spider-Man. You can never kill off Peter Parker.
Right. Well, you know, but I think, like, they've done that before with, like, minor characters where they've either died or, like, you know, gone off to Xanadu to, you know, help their people or whatever. But then some writer sometime later says, hey, let's maybe look at this in a fresh way.
Yeah.
So maybe it's a good idea just to leave some characters alone for a little bit.
Oh, I wouldn't slaughter characters for no good reason. Yeah. Also, you know what? If I were editor-in-chief of Marvel, I would put in the J.M. Demetes policy.
J.M. Demetes policy.
Right, writer on Spider-Man, also the Hatchet Man, because he became really famous and popular for killing off a bunch of established, well-known characters.
Okay.
He replaced them with nothing. So, as editor-in-chief of Marvel, I would have a policy where you are not, as a writer, you are not allowed to kill a character off until you have brought a different, new, fresh character into the Marvel Universe that is at least as popular and important. Then you are allowed to kill someone off. And I might be pronouncing his name wrong, Jan Dematius, or whatever his name was. People loved him, and I hated him because he killed old characters who've been around for a while, and popular characters, and strong supporting characters, in ultra dramatic ways. Oh, it's the death of so and so, and then he replaced them with nobody of note. And Spider-Man's world became very empty. People were dying, and they were being replaced with jack shit.
Aww. May I hug it?
Frank Miller created and destroyed Elektra pretty quick. Yeah, but he also created Elektra. So it was his own creation, but he did create a memorable character. He would be allowed to kill that character or a different character off in a Marvel universe run by me.
I think, by the way, that is that should be priority number one. If you create a character, you also have the power to destroy that character.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm not letting anybody kill anybody until they're bringing in new characters who are also popular as the characters they want to kill off.
Oh, but and see, I would say the rule that supersedes that is unless you have created that character.
Well, you don't even need a separate rule for that, because if you've created that character, then you've created a character as popular as the character you're going to kill off. You don't need the one rule.
Well, there's a chicken and egg thing here, Rich. Where what you're saying is you can't kill off a character unless you created a character as loved as that one. So
yeah.
we need we have.
Well, if you're killing off your own character, then that character is by definition as popular as the character you're killing off. You only need the one rule.
Oh, I get it. So you're saying is like you don't need to replace the character. You just need to be of a certain stature.
Yeah, you need to be bringing in more than you're taking out. If you're subtracting from the Marvel Universe more than you're giving it to it, that's a bad thing in my book.
Oh, right, but like, can someone, like, can they be in the red? Can they, just kill someone?
Not in my book, no.
Oh, and see, like, to me, they can be in the red as long. Oh, what is that? As long as they created that character.
Well, by creating that character, they're in the black.
Oh my God, Rich. I've gone slightly cross-eyed. They've.
Trust me, it works.
I just don't. I just don't trust you at all.
But when somebody tells me I want to kill off Captain America, I'm like, well, what are you bringing in? What have you brought to the Marvel Universe now that you want to take something out of it?
Mm-hmm. That's right. I was supposed to go there. Why did I never get there?
Crackbeard Control. Crackhead Control says they didn't teach comic math in Clown College.
You know what? They did not. They did not teach. And do you blame them? Do you see how complicated this is? Mm-hmm. These are some ornate rules right here. What game is this? This is Dropsy. Dropsy the clown game. It is a point-and-click adventure game in which it is you are trying to make everyone around you happy. Do you see this squirrel? The squirrel has a smiley face because I hugged and kissed the squirrel. So now the squirrel is happy.
That's amazing.
And so it is your job to make everyone as happy as you can by hugging and kissing them. But some people, like Rich, don't like clowns.
Mm-hmm.
So then you need to go on quests.
What the fuck?
See, this lady's telling me... Why is she unhappy? Can I hug you? I'm gonna try to hug her. Nope. Look at her. What is she? So now we just need to wait and see what people are thinking about. So she's unhappy. See, it says unhappy. Because her chairs are empty. Because this is the preacher lady. And the preacher lady wants people to preach to. So she's unhappy. So I need to find people for her to preach to, and then she'll be happy.
Okay.
Oh my God. It's glorious, Rich. It's a glorious, glorious game. I gotta go, yeah, talk to this guy, but I don't have... You know what I need? If I, do I have any pamphlets? No, I don't really have any.
What do I think of Superior Spider-Man? I haven't set foot in a comic book store since One More Day, so I know very little about it, other than the basic premise.
Mm-hmm. I also don't know much about it. What is Superior Spider-Man?
Dr. Octopus killed Peter Parker's brain, took over his body, and became the new Spider-Man for a while.
Oh. Well, that sounds great.
And that's about all I know, so...
Oh, okay. Yeah, I also I know nothing about that. Rich, what happens in one more day?
That's when Spider-Man made a deal with the devil to end his marriage because Joe Quesada didn't like Mary Jane. And it was editorial interference and it was retarded. And that was the moment I said, oh, fuck this.
So to catch you up even further, Spider-Man got married to Mary Jane. Peter Parker got married to Mary Jane.
Yeah.
And they were doing married people stuff. As married people end up doing.
Mm.
And then he made a deal with the devil to end his marriage and reset the universe.
Whatever.
It was a big deal.
It reeked of editorial mandate and not good storytelling, for one.
Wait, how did I end up over here?
Roadrunner Drummer, I love most of the Quest for Glory games.
Mm-hmm.
We haven't streamed them because I'm unsure how good a streaming game that would be. Little too much grinding mixed in with the adventure game stuff.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that like, what did we do? Peasant. What quest game did we do?
King's Quest 3. We did Police Quest. We did Space Quest.
The King's Quest 3, right? That was the one that was a total bust.
So was Leisure Suit Larry 2.
Oh yeah, that one was a bust too. Some of them just aren't as good as that Police Quest was. I mean,
Yeah.
no contest. That was the greatest.
Would we ever stream a classic fighting game? I've never been that huge into the classic fighting games. I don't hate them. They just weren't my jam, so to speak.
Name a classic fighting game.
Street Fighter 2, Mortal Kombat.
Oh, we definitely should. Oh my god, I just dug a grave for a dog, Rich.
Are you putting your dog in it?
I honestly have no idea what I'm doing right now. Ooh, a flower. Ooh, a bee. Oh, the bee stung me. Oh, nice.
What did you get?
I got a flower that I can plant. See, and there's a little girl crying because her plant flower isn't growing. And I tried to give her a different flower and it didn't really work.
Mm.
I know what I can do. I got this. Oh my god, I think I'm visiting my dead parents.
Okay.
I think creepy things are happening. No, that's not what I'm supposed to do there. I think real creepy things are happening. No? Okay. Alright, great. Let's get weird.
What are some of the worst stories, concepts that you've come across in comic books? Maximum Carnage come to mind. Hated the Clone Saga, but I actually liked the death of Superman. I thought they handled that pretty good, all said and done. Anything Rob Liefeld ever touched was usually garbage. Any opinion on that, Jack? Bad comic books?
You know, just the recent one where it was like, I was catching up on, or you know, I was trying to expand my comic reading horizon, and catching up on the Wonder Woman Superman relationship, and Superman. If anyone remembers the death of Superman, you know he fought Doomsday, right? Superman was infected with a doomsday virus that because after he defeated Doomsday, he apparently like inhaled some Doomsday particulates, which was slowly turning him into Doomsday.
Oh my
And
god.
so Doomsday could never die, and so then it was like one of those like Superman was trapped inside Doomsday's body, and it's like, how many times do we have to do that in comic books?
I don't know how many comic books I've read where Superman turned into Doomsday.
Well, not Superman, but just the whole being trapped in someone else. Like, no, I'm good. The werewolf syndrome, if you will.
As long they can keep doing that, as long as they can make it interesting.
Yeah. True. You know what? True that. Whoa. True that, Rich. Who dat, true dat. I guess it was just something I didn't much care for. And, of course, I was only reading, like, the other thing that bothered me about the Superman Wonder Woman comic books was these stories took place, like, in between their stories, and so I had to, like, catch up on their stories in a panel. Like they had like a little panel being like, Superman got exposed to the Doomsday particle when he fought Doomsday in Superman issue number 255.
Okay.
So that was all part of it, but I don't know. It just seemed kind of like, once again, Superman, is to me. Superman is constantly to me. I've heard some good things. Apparently, the new Superman.
There's a new Superman.
The new Superman has gone back power-wise to original Superman, where he can he's just really strong and can jump really high.
Okay.
Apparently, I don't know if that's true or not.
I thought that was old new Superman from like 5 years ago. That's new?
I thought that was new Superman.
I don't know what DC and their constant continuity changeovers. I don't know what's going on.
That's the other problem. Oh, I know.
I thought that was new Superman.
New. Someone tell me which Superman this is. Oh.
No, the Superman just wore like a t-shirt and jeans, right?
Yeah, that's the new Superman.
I thought they were past that and the Superman who doesn't wear underwear.
No, well, that's movie Superman.
Well, I thought that Superman made it into the comic books, and I thought that was the new Superman.
Oh, is that it? Oh man.
I'm not sure. I'm not sure.
Yep.
I'm as confused looking at this from the outside as people probably are looking at it from the inside.
Right? Rich, what were your thoughts? So I see this question in the chat. I will give you my thoughts. But Rich, what were your thoughts on I Am Legend? Will Smith's I Am Legend.
I haven't seen it.
You haven't seen it?
Will Smith movie? God no.
Oh. Wow. I really enjoyed it up until the ending, which is complete horseshit. I thought it was a really good movie. Will Smith gives a really
should have called it Will Smith Ruins Another Classic Novel.
No, Will Smith didn't. I believe it was a directorial decision.
Robots!
No, I thought it was really fun. I thought it was a really fun movie. Like, some of the CG's kind of bad, and the very, very end of the movie is just a punch in the dick, is what it is. But there are some scenes. Oh, a chicken stole your tire. Okay, man, cool. There are some scenes in it where Will Smith is kind of slowly losing his mind because he's the last man left in New York, and they're really great.
Okay.
So overall, I'm gonna give it a pass.
I saw the Vincent Price version many years ago of this play. I don't even remember what the fuck happened to that one anymore. But that was basically
yeah.
that was a remake. That was a remake of The Last Man on Earth, which was based on a novel called I Am Legend.
Right.
Things have gone in circles, which also kind of inspired Night of the Living Dead.
Oh, sure. I guess I could see that. But yeah, and you know, it's also been a terribly long time since I've seen I Am Legend, but I remember having really positive feelings about it, except for the ending, which is just god awful horrible.
What happens in the ending?
So I'm about to spoil.
I don't give a shit.
Okay.
I don't do it with the chat, but
Heads up, everybody! I'm about to spoil it.
I think I've heard about this once, and I just don't remember. So
I'm about to both spoil the book and the movie in 3, 2.
Is that the book ending? Because I know that there's an alternate ending for the movie, which might be the real book ending.
Right. Well, so in the book ending, So Will Smith is fighting zombies. Is basically it, and or you know, Legend is fighting zombies, and he's trying to cure them. He's the doctor, and he's doing all he can to cure them. Yeah. And at the end of the book, as it turns out, these zombies have their own consciousness and culture, and Will Smith is the boogeyman who keeps killing them.
Yes.
Which is a beautiful twist, and so that's why he is the Legend. He is the Legend who kills them all.
That's the version of the story I'm familiar with, yeah.
In the movie, Will Smith meets up with a lady and her kid, and sacrifices himself to save them because he had just found the cure. And so he's the Legend because he found the cure and killed all the zombies.
Okay.
And the way they handled it was very action movie schlock, where the rest of the movie was very kind of.
This is why I had no interest in seeing the movie in the first place. So.
But apparently, if they get the ending right, I could see it being good, because the rest of the movie is very low key, very grounded performances, really fun atmospheric stuff. There's this whole thing where he talks to mannequins, and it's really fun.
Okay.
It's really quite fun. Oh my god, a fish has a broken heart, Rich. I just met a fish with a broken heart.
I'm sorry?
What do I do about that?
Find him a girlfriend.
What do I do about the fish with the broken heart?
You know what you do? You cook it, and you serve it to somebody who wants fish. And hugs them.
No, you know what? The great Pinto. I don't think that Will Smith made that call. I think this was part of Will Smith's phase of like proving himself as an actor. You know, he did a bunch of like low-key art house movies and kind of thought piece action films, and so I do think that was not necessarily his call.
I associate him with things like Independence Day and
sure.
Though I did like Men in Black, but
right.
he was a good fit for that role.
Oh, sure. Fish love tomatoes. Fish don't love tomatoes. I gotta find him a little fish friend. Oh man, there's just so much stuff to do now. I don't know. I like Will Smith, but I enjoy that character of like the cocky guy, the fast talking cocky guy who's really not so cocky underneath it all. It feels so hack, but I love it.
Yeah, just give me Eddie Murphy as the actual fast-talking, cocky guy.
Also that also works.
Beverly Hills Cop is some fun stuff.
Oh,
Not
Beverly
the
Hills Cop.
not the third one,
Well,
when Eddie Murphy was having brain problems and didn't want to make a comedy. There's an interview with John Landis who agreed to make Beverly Hills Cop 3 even though he hated the script because he figured, well, Eddie Murphy, we can make it funny.
yeah.
He gets upset, and Eddie Murphy had like no interest in being funny anymore. He wanted it to be like a serious action movie.
Oh my god.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
Well, I feel that Axel Foley is like more mature man. Couldn't do some of the things he used to do.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no.
It's basically Eddie Murphy tanked Beverly Hills Cop 3 because he didn't want to be a comedian anymore.
Oh, Eddie Murphy, no. What are you doing, Eddie Murphy? What are you doing? What is that? That's terrible. That's hilariously terrible. Beverly Hills Cop 3 is hilariously terrible. But Beverly Hills Cop is great. Everyone agrees on that. Everyone agrees on that. Eddie Murphy is done with comedy in general now. I'm sorry, are you playing the Axel F theme?
Yes, I am. It's very appropriate.
You playing that Axel F?
It's very appropriate. Yes.
It is. It is rich. I'm a little lost. I'm a little lost, Rich. I mean, in general and in the game.
Yeah, that's life.
You know what? I think that is life sometimes. I do, in general, I just kind of like, being around. Being this creepy clown, looking for people to hug. Hey, who wants to hug me? I am the creepy clown, here for many hugs.
My thoughts on Will Smith as Deathstroke in the upcoming Suicide Squad movie is I don't really care that much about the upcoming Suicide Squad movie in the first place.
So Will Smith's performance does not raise or
very
lower your hype level?
Yes.
No, we have not played Until Dawn yet. Why? Stop being mad at me. I'm just a clown. There's nothing I can do about being a clown, lady.
I think The Distinguished Gentleman was an Eddie Murphy movie that didn't get enough credit.
Where he smooth talks his way into being a congressman?
Into being a congressman, yes.
Yes. Oh, Rich. You know
like
what that is? That's an epic
con
callback.
man as a congressman.
Yes.
And it's a good movie, from what I remember.
You always need that caveat. You always need that caveat for older movies. I also remember it being good. We would probably watch it as adults, and it would be nothing but heavy-handed political commentary.
Maybe.
But I also remember enjoying it. I mean, as a kid.
That's a movie that just kind of got forgotten about instantly.
Did it? I get. You know what?
Yeah.
That did. That went to cable right away.
It might have been in the theater for a day and a half.
I had. My name is Tate says I had that movie on VHS. Yeah, I bet many people did.
Somebody's saying, Jack, you can actually wash off your face paint.
Oh my god. I think I might need to at one point. Yeah, see, this guy doesn't like clowns. I can't even get anywhere near him.
Mm.
Oh my god, and this guy has a picture of... Oh my god, this guy... I think this guy's wife died in the circus fire, and that's why he's mad at the clown.
Okay.
Holy gibbery. There are so many layers to this, Rich. There are fresh flowers on a grave, and he also has fresh flowers. I need to figure out how to wash off my face paint if I'm going to do this. Vampire in Brooklyn was so... No, I mean... Clowns equal bad. I hugged this guy, and I think that was a mistake. Can I give you something, guy? You want this? Clowns equal bad. No. He doesn't want those things. He doesn't want those things, Rich.
Okay.
Okay, maybe he wants a tomato. I could give him a tomato. You want a tomato? No, he doesn't. He just doesn't like clowns. Okay. Okay. It's not makeup. It's fine. I'll figure it out. I'll figure it all out. Or I won't. What does this guy want? He wants to fight the power. He does. Like, what he's saying is, like, he's talking about, like, political protests. I need to figure out what this guy wants. He doesn't like whatever that is, and he doesn't like money. Then why can't I take your shit on your table? Here. Oh, do you want a tomato? I'll give you a tomato. Nope, nope, nope. He does not want a tomato. I thought maybe he would be like a hippie. Do you want a plant? I'll give you a plant. No, he doesn't want a plant. What was that movie called where Eddie Murphy was a really snooty actor that was in a parody religion of Scientology?
Goldfinger?
Not Goldfinger.
Gold something, not Goldfinger. It was Gold,
with
Gold something
with
Steve
Steve
Martin.
Martin.
Bowfinger.
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 Bowfinger, which I never found to be terribly good.
Haven't seen it.
I did because I'm a huge Steve Martin fan, and I don't think it's very good. And that is me being a huge Steve Martin fan. Pluto Nash. No, no one saw Pluto Nash. Get out of here.
Mr. Bibbs says, have you tried putting rose with dirt on the wilted rose plant near the crying kid?
Yes. I have tried that, and all the kid says is that the kid loves the dying flower. And so I can only assume I need some sort of water. This cop wants a bad guy in cuffs.
Chad is having a field day with my having trouble remembering the name of an extremely forgettable movie from 15 years ago.
Well, yeah. Get records, gotta get money. How do I get money? Pills. I gotta sell pills. Jack has accomplished nothing since I've been here. That might be true, Stu.
And every now and then you get stuck in one of these games.
Yeah, that's what happens in point and clicks. Here's a little robot guy. What can the robot do?
I think the Dark Crystal might never be on cable because it's kind of an overrated movie. I wanted to love the Dark Crystal so much, even when I rewatched it a few years ago, and it never does it for me. Yeah. It's got a great look, but it just falls flat. Yeah.
I've never seen it. I have never ever seen it.
It's all right. It's just right. It wants to be an memorable epic that will be beloved for generations so much. And it just can't get there. It can't get there.
Oh, that's a little sad. Do you think?
Mm-hmm.
You think that's sad? Might be a little sad. Okay. What's down here? Let's try to go down here. It's like a bad Willow. Willow! I remember. I remember so much effing Willow. That was much like Supergirl. Willow was one of those movies that was one of the few movies we had on the farm, and so I watched a fuck ton of Willow. I've seen that movie so many times.
Yep. I remember nothing about Willow other than Warwick Davis is in it.
Okay. No Matt
Doesn't like
Mardigan.
a sorceress turns into like a tiger or something at some point, right? No, maybe. I don't remember.
There's a lot of people changing into animals, yes.
It's Warwick Davis and a magic stick.
And a magic stick, yep. And you know, a whole bunch of genius, a whole bunch of brilliance.
Was that Val Kilmer as the other lead in Willow?
Oh my god, yeah. He's Mad Mardigan.
I don't remember. I totally don't remember. I saw Willow once when I was a kid. And yeah. It's fine. I'd seen enough Willow.
Yep, okay, I've seen this. This is all I need to see. Well, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess. Ooh, here's something.
Nitro Inferno was saying, Jesus, Rich, why? What are you complaining about? What could you possibly be complaining about?
What are they not complaining about? Of course I remember Mad Mardigan's name. Because all I can remember is Warwick Davis going, Mad Mardigan! Mad Mardigan! There's large chunks of that movie burned into my brain.
I've been attacked mercilessly for days because I didn't like somebody's favorite video game. Go easy on me.
I can give her the rose. Maybe she wants the rose. No, she doesn't want the rose. Jack grew up in the 19th century, right? I grew up in the 20th century, motherfuckers. None of this 21st century bullshit that we're dealing with now. I feel like I'm missing something. I've hit a wall in this game, Rich. I've hit a very real wall in which I have no fucking idea what to do.
Chad, help Jack out. Because I don't know what he needs to do.
This lady is hot. Maybe, do you want a flower? I'll give you a flower. A flower? Oh, wait, I think I figured something out. Oh, I think I made her happy. Oh, I did it, Rich. I got one of the skanks to hug me.
Yay!
Here, I thought I hit a wall. Well, she doesn't. She hugged me, which is nice, but now she still wants an ice cream bar.
Okay.
Okay. Sorry, go ahead.
My favorite bands, The Doors and Nirvana.
The Doors and Nirvana. Huh.
That might be very confusing if there's actually a band called The Doors and Nirvana.
Do you think there's a band called The Doors of Nirvana?
There's a band called just about everything, isn't there? At this point, they're running. They're running out of band names.
Oh yeah, they're all out of band names. I've been on a huge Beck kick lately.
Yep.
Everything Beck. I've like I got his new album and really enjoyed it. Very mellow, very calm. And then I started listening to some of his older stuff. And then like this part of an album I forgot he even made came on Pandora the other day, and it's just like everything he does is pretty amazing.
Mm-hmm.
I cannot name for you a bad Beck song. Besides Mellow Gold. I mean, Mellow Gold is his first one. You know, that's not a ton. I mean, it's interesting, but you know, Mellow Gold is Evil Dead 1. And everything else is Evil Dead 2.
I like Pink Floyd, but it's possible I'm just most the Moon fan.
Sure. Beck is boring. Mario, you are a liar.
I'm a loser, baby. Why don't you kill me?
Listen to Midnight Vultures. He has like a love ballad about a menage a trois. It's great. How does that go? Where it's like it's about having a menage a trois with a girl and her sister, and it's great.
Do I like Queen? Queen's great.
Queen's great.
I have nothing against Queen.
Yeah, Queen's great. Beck is great, and I mean I think everybody loves Beck, but I think that Beck is so good all the time that nobody is surprised at how good he is anymore. You know, they just say, "Oh, new Beck album, of course, it's gonna be brilliant," because it will be. I do. Yes, of course, I have notoriously bad taste in music. I have notoriously bad taste in everything.
Beck is not bad taste in music. Beck is not. Crazy. You're crazy people.
Right? They're crazy people. What is
Mike
this?
likes the Beck.
Who likes the Beck?
Mike.
And you know what? I don't even know why I said who, because it's just like, oh, everybody?
Karen likes Beck.
Everybody likes Beck.
Karen likes Radiohead, REM.
You know what? I never got into Radiohead. Like, I don't mind them, but you know, there are some people who like are into Radiohead and they're just die hard into Radiohead.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I was like, yeah, it's fine. Oh, the music is fine. What is this here? There's like there's these couple of symbols that mean something, Rich.
Okay.
Oh, those are beds. Those are beds.
I can't speak on Beck's entire discography, but I know I love Loser a lot. But everyone did back when that was a big song.
Oh, sure. No, but you know, I've been listening to Odelay. And you know, like Beck kind of, you know, Loser was the big single, you know, it was like kind of rappy, you know, like and a little eccentric. Mm-hmm. And then he follows it up with Odelay, which is just a little bit of everything, and it's amazingly eclectic.
Someone in the chat said that Beck is the Iron Man 3 of music, and you do realize that pretty much everyone at RLM liked Iron Man 3.
Not pretty much. I think everyone at RLM liked Iron Man 3. I went above and beyond calling it a perfect action movie. Mm-hmm. But no, we are all in agreement that Iron Man 3 is a good movie.
Yeah.
So yeah, if you want to call Beck the Iron Man 3 of music, I think that's fine. I think that's appropriate.
Somebody said he's a Scientologist. Whether or not he's a Scientologist has nothing to do with how much you enjoy his music, though.
Yeah, and you know what? He don't hurt no one. He's not He's not kidnapping people that I know of. He's not Tom Cruise in it.
Here is the only music question that matters, Jack.
Yeah.
What is the best Weird Al song?
The best Weird Al song?
Yeah. What is his best parody?
Well, see, that what you have here is two different questions, right?
Okay.
Because he has really great original songs, like "Dare to Be Stupid."
I don't know if I'd call "Dare to Be Stupid" really great.
"Dare to Be Stupid" is great, and like what's the Albuquerque? Do you remember Albuquerque?
I don't.
Albuquerque is this phenomenal, like 12-minute long story song. I forget what album it's on, right?
Mm-hmm.
But Albuquerque is just this like 12-minute long song about like why he's going to Albuquerque or something like that. It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay. Oh, maybe I haven't. I don't think I've heard that one.
You need to listen. You need to listen to Albuquerque.
I've always loved Amish Paradise.
Sure, Amish Paradise is good.
Though the video for Fat is so fucking good.
Do you know why the video for Fat and
They filmed it in the same exact location, right?
because Michael Jackson was such a big fan of Weird Al that he just lent him the locations for Fat and Eat It. He might have loaned him John Landis for all we know. Here, take my director. It'll be fine. Albuquerque was on Running with Scissors. Oh, find yourself Albuquerque and listen to Albuquerque. It's insanity. It's great. What do you need again? You need records. I'm just trying to think of the parody I've enjoyed the most from him.
I know a lot of people like White Nerdy.
Mm-hmm.
But I have to give it to Amish Paradise.
Yeah.
It Smells Like Nirvana is a damn fine parody song.
That is true. I have to stop playing the game for a second because I'm just trying to remember every single Weird Al song right now. You know,
like a surgeon.
Here's what I'm gonna say.
Word games, or word crimes, not games.
Oh, I mean, first of all, Word Crimes is phenomenal.
Yeah.
I'm gonna say Fat though.
Yeah.
Fat is
some
incredibly
great
fun.
fat jokes in Fat, and the video. There's some great fat jokes.
There's some great fat jokes, and the video is such perfect parody that Fat gets it for me. All right, now I'm back to that wall that I hit.
I forget what the title is and what it's a parody of, but the Spider-Man one, which is the parody of Piano Man.
Oh, I don't know if I've ever heard that one. Oh, the Jurassic Park song. Oh, that's right. There's too many good ones. There's too many fucking good ones.
I saw Weird Al live once, and maybe about 15 years ago now. He still wasn't a young man, and the amount of costume changes that man did. I mean, he put on the full fat suit for Fat, and that wasn't even early on in his show. I mean, the man must have been fucking exhausted. He gave his all. Yeah. Every fucking song was a costume change.
Oh yeah, I believe it. Oh, you guys are right. By the way, everyone keeps mentioning Trapped in the Drive-Thru.
Yeah.
Oh man, Trapped in the Drive-Thru is great. Trapped in the Drive-Thru is another great epic and just a good parody.
The Spider-Man one is Ode to a Superhero.
Oh.
Okay. Thank you, Numminatus. Or Numminatus? Whatever it is. I can't pronounce names. There's all these weird internet names. I can't pronounce them.
sniffing around for, doggy? What are you sniffing around for? Spy. Oh, you know what? Spy Hard. That's right. He did the song for Spy Hard. 'Cause when you spy, you've got to spy hard. You got to spy hard. Your green rings turn black. What do I need to do? Alien brings green rings. Shoot the alien. Get a thing, and that equals money. And I need money. How do I do this?
I have 0 ideas.
Great.